Scene 61.
Dude, look at that smoke pouring out. If a BBQ place isn't smoky, I don't even trust it.
Facts. The smoke is basically a receipt. Like, if my clothes don't smell like brisket for the rest of the day, something's wrong.
Exactly. People complain about the wait, but I'm standing here inhaling free samples. This line's just part of the ritual.
Same. Plus, you know it's legit when everyone in line looks hungry and slightly defeated. That's how you know the food's worth it.
For real. I waited 40 minutes last time, but that first bite, absolute silence at the table. No talking, just respect.
That's when BBQ transcends food and becomes an experience. Messy hands, smoky air, zero regrets.
And the second you sit down, you start negotiating with yourself like, okay, I'll be reasonable. Then you order the combo like it's your last meal.
Every time. And you leave with a to-go box promising leftovers, knowing full well you're going to eat them in the car the second you park.
Scene 62.
All right, real talk. Are we actually going spicy or are we pretending to be brave and ordering mild like last time?
Hey, last time wasn't mild, it was medium plus, which is basically spicy if you respect your stomach.
Respect your stomach? Come on. This place literally has a warning sign. If we're not sweating a little, did we even eat here?
Okay, but remember, I still have errands after this. I'm not trying to regret my life choices while standing in line at Target.
Fair, but hear me out. Go hot, not nuclear. Enough heat to feel alive, not enough to ruin your whole afternoon.
Fine. If I start tearing up, I'm blaming you. And you're buying me a drink. Deal?
Deal. I'll even grab you a milkshake if things go south.
And if you order nuclear again, I'm filming you. No sympathy, just evidence.
That's fair. But if I survive, I'm putting Spice Warrior on my resume.
Scene 63.
Okay, be honest. Do you actually remember which one is tall, grande, and venti, or do you just panic and point at the menu like me?
I 100% panic. Every single time. I'll be in line rehearsing my order, then the barista asks the size, and my brain just blue screens.
Same. And the worst part is, tall sounds big, but it's actually the smallest. That feels illegal somehow.
Right? And venti sounds fancy, like it should be medium, but nope. Now there's also Trenta, which feels like Starbucks just made it up to mess with us.
Honestly, I just say medium and hope they translate it for me. If they judge me silently, that's between them and God.
Respect. At this point, I order based on caffeine survival, not pride. Whatever size gets me through the afternoon without shaking, give me that.
For real. Okay, I'm going grande and calling it a win.
Same. Grande's my safe zone. If I go venti, I start seeing sounds and hearing colors.
Perfect. Let's order before we overthink it and accidentally invent a new size like mega venti.
Scene 64.
Okay, honestly, Five Guys gives you too much freedom with toppings. I went wild last time and my burger basically collapsed in my hands.
Same. I saw all those options and blacked out. Mushrooms, grilled onions, jalapenos, extra sauce. By the end, it wasn't a burger, it was a structural failure.
Exactly. It sounds smart in theory, like free toppings, let's maximize. But then the bun gets soggy, everything slides out, and you're just eating chaos wrapped in foil.
For real, there's a sweet spot. Pick like 3 toppings max. Once you cross that line, you're not customizing, you're sabotaging yourself.
I learned the hard way. Halfway through, I was like, why is my burger dripping like a leaky faucet? Zero dignity.
Been there. Now I keep it simple. Lettuce, grilled onions, maybe bacon. I want flavor, not a food fight.
Respect. All right, this time I'm exercising restraint. Pray for me.
Order it all the way and I'm calling an ambulance. For the burger.
Don't tempt me. I'm sticking to the plan. 3 toppings, extra napkins, and emotional support fries.
Scene 65.
Dude, every single time I hit the hot bar, I swear I'm being responsible, and then I put the container on the scale, and my soul leaves my body.
Same. It's a trap. You're like, I'll just grab a little bit, and suddenly you've built a mountain of food that costs more than an actual sit-down meal.
Exactly. And it's always the heavy stuff that gets you. Mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, that dense curry. Next thing you know, you're paying by the pound like you're buying gold.
Exactly. The light stuff tricks you too. You start with salad to feel healthy, then you're like, 1 spoon of this won't hurt, and 5 spoons later, your box weighs a ton.
I tried to do mental math once. Big mistake. I was standing there sweating, debating whether to put a single meatball back like it was a life decision.
Been there. And you can't even undo it gracefully. You dump food back and everyone's watching like, wow, tough times.
Honestly, next time I'm just getting soup. Liquids feel safer, even though that's probably also a lie.
Yeah, hot bar math is fake. You never win.
Scene 66.
Okay, be for real. If you're getting a bagel and you don't go with cream cheese, what are you even doing with your life? Nah, that's such a basic take. Cream cheese is fine, but if you're not mixing it up with scallion, honey walnut, or even hummus, you're missing out hard. Hummus on a bagel is wild behavior. That's not breakfast, that's an identity crisis. A bagel needs cream cheese, plain, maybe veggie if you're feeling fancy, but that's it. See, that's where you're wrong. A bagel is just a vehicle. The spread is the main character. Sweet, savory, whatever mood you're in, it should match your vibe, not some unwritten rule. Unwritten rule, it's tradition. You don't walk into a bagel shop and reinvent the wheel. Next, you're going to tell me peanut butter belongs on everything. Don't threaten me with a good time. Peanut butter and honey on a cinnamon raisin bagel? Elite combo. You're just scared of growth. I'm not scared, I'm loyal. Cream cheese has never betrayed me. Wow, spoken like someone who's never lived dangerously at a bagel counter.
Scene 67.
Okay, if you don't fold your slice, you're doing it wrong. It's literally designed to be folded. Keeps the grease in check and saves your shirt from becoming a crime scene.
Nah, that's propaganda. Folding is optional, not law. If the crust's sturdy and the slice isn't flopping everywhere, I'm eating it flat like a civilized human.
Flat? That's bold. The second the tip droops and the cheese slides, you're risking burns and public embarrassment. Folding gives you control. One hand, clean bite, no drama.
You're acting like this is rocket science. I take smaller bites, pace myself, and enjoy the toppings. Plus, folding hides half the flavor. Sauce to cheese ratio gets weird.
That's cap. Folding enhances the ratio. You get crust crunch, molten cheese, and sauce all at once. And when it's a greasy late-night slice, folding is survival, not preference.
Survival, please. If the pizza needs tactics, the pizza failed. A great slice stands on its own, no gymnastics required.
Says the guy with napkins stacked like armor.
Prepared, not scared.
Scene 68.
I swear, every time I order an IPA, I complain about how bitter it is, and then I somehow finish the pint anyway. Like, my taste buds are mad, but my hands keep lifting the glass.
Same. It's like Stockholm Syndrome for beer. The first sip punches you in the face, the second's confusing, and by the third, you're like, okay, I kind of get it.
Exactly. And then you start pretending you taste notes of citrus and pine, when really you're just committing to the choice you already paid for.
Don't call me out like that. But yeah, there's something about the bitterness that grows on you. It feels earned, like you survived something.
That's it. Drinking an IPA feels like an accomplishment. Plus, after a while, your palate adapts and suddenly lighter beers taste like flavored water.
For real, I'll have a lager now and think, this is nice. But 5 minutes later, I'm bored. IPA keeps you engaged, slightly uncomfortable, but engaged.
So basically, we don't enjoy IPAs, we respect them.
Respect is the perfect word. Also, the buzz sneaks up on you, which never hurts.
Scene 69.
Okay, seriously, if this is your first time with grits, don't go in dry. Plain grits are basically a blank canvas, and if you mess that up, you'll think they're boring for life.
That's exactly what I'm scared of. I've heard people say they're amazing, but also that they taste like nothing. I don't want to blow my first impression.
Totally fair. Start with butter and salt minimum. Then I'd add cheese, cheddar if they have it, and just stir it until it's creamy. You want comfort, not chaos on the first bite.
Okay, butter, salt, cheese. Keep it simple. What about shrimp and grits, though? Is that too much for a beginner?
Not at all. Shrimp and grits is elite, but only after you understand the base. Think of it like learning the rules before breaking them.
That makes sense. So, no hot sauce right away?
You can, but go easy. A little heat's fine, just don't nuke it. Grits are supposed to be cozy, not a dare.
Got it. Respect the grits. Honestly, I kind of like that there's a whole philosophy behind this.
Oh yeah, down here, grits are serious business. You don't rush them, and you definitely don't disrespect them.
Scene 70.
I'm torn between the beans and the tempeh for this bowl. I'm trying to keep my protein intake solid, but I also want something that feels light.
Yeah, that's always the trade-off. The beans are familiar and comforting, but tempeh usually has a bit more protein and keeps me full longer.
True. I like beans, but sometimes they feel a little heavy, especially for lunch. Tempeh feels cleaner, if that makes sense.
It does. Tempeh also has that firm texture, so it feels more like a main component rather than just a side. Plus, it's fermented, which is a nice bonus for digestion.
That's a good point. I always forget about the fermentation aspect. Flavor-wise, though, beans soak up sauces really well.
They do, but this place marinates their tempeh pretty well. It's not bland at all, and it holds its shape even with a lot of sauce.
Okay, you're convincing me. I think I'll go with tempeh this time and maybe switch to beans next visit.
Sounds like a plan. Honestly, it's nice having real options that don't feel like compromises.
Also, if I'm working this afternoon, I'd rather be satisfied than sleepy. Heavy lunch is a trap.
Totally. Tempeh plus extra veggies is the move. Steady energy and you still feel good after.
Scene 71.
Okay, be honest. When they say thin sliced, do they mean paper thin or just like slightly thinner than normal?
Honestly, it depends on who's behind the counter. Some people go razor thin, like you can almost see through it, and others are like, yeah, this is thin enough, and it's basically regular slices.
That's what I'm afraid of. I want it thin enough to fold easily, but not so thin that it falls apart and turns into deli confetti the second I touch it.
Fair. You should just say super thin but still holding together. That usually gets the point across without sounding extra.
Yeah, good call. I don't want to be that customer, but I also don't want to regret this sandwich for the rest of my afternoon.
Totally. Sandwich regret is real. Just ask nicely. They're used to it.
And if they ask how thin, I'll just do the hand gesture, like this, and hope it translates.
Perfect. If all else fails, just say shaved. That word usually triggers the true paper-thin mode.
Scene 72.
Okay, I've officially hit the point where everything tastes good and my brain has fully shut down.
Same. At first I was like, I'll know it when I taste it, and now I've tried 6 flavors, and somehow I'm more confused than when we walked in.
Right? They all start blending together. I'm like, is this caramel amazing, or am I just sugar drunk at this point?
Probably both. Also, I feel bad asking for another sample. But then again, they literally offered it, so not my fault.
Exactly. Ethically, we're in the clear. Emotionally, though, I'm spiraling. I just want to commit without immediate regret.
Here's my strategy. Pick the one you went back for mentally. The flavor you couldn't stop thinking about while pretending to consider the others.
Fine. Pistachio wins. If I hate it later, that's future me's problem.
That's the spirit. Growth, but make it ice cream.
Honestly, at this point, I feel like we need a palate reset. Maybe a sip of water, a deep breath, and 5 minutes of pretending we're serious adults making responsible decisions.
Or we could just flip a coin and call it destiny. Heads, pistachio. Tails, whatever chaos flavor we accidentally loved. Either way, we're walking out with something before I sample myself into a sugar coma.
Scene 73.
Okay, during happy hour, is ordering a well drink actually the move, or am I just being cheap?
Depends. If you don't care what they're pouring, well is fine. It's cheaper, it hits the same, and after the first sip, nobody's out here doing blind taste tests.
True, but sometimes well liquor tastes like regret. I'm trying to enjoy my drink, not battle the aftertaste.
Fair. That's where call drinks come in. You pay a little more, but you know what you're getting, and your hangover might hate you a little less tomorrow.
So basically, well is budget and vibes, call is control and dignity.
Exactly. If it's going to be a long night, I go call. If it's round one and I'm pacing myself, well is fine.
Got it. I'll start with a call and downgrade responsibly.
Spoken like a seasoned happy hour professional.
Also, if it's a cocktail with a bunch of mixers, well feels safer, right? Like the ginger beer is doing most of the work anyway.
100%. But if it's something simple like a gin and tonic, that's where a solid call brand actually matters.
Scene 74.
Okay, quick check. Do we actually have enough water, or are we about to regret every life choice in about an hour?
I've got 2 bottles plus the hydration bladder in my pack. It should be fine, unless this trail ends up being way more brutal than the map claims.
Yeah, maps love to lie. Moderate my ass. Last time that meant straight uphill, zero shade, and me questioning my cardio and my personality.
Same. I brought electrolytes this time, though, so at least we'll suffer with some flavor.
Respect. I've got 1 bottle and a half. If things get sketchy, we ration like adults and don't pretend we're invincible.
Deal. Worst case, we turn back early. I'm not trying to be a cautionary park ranger story.
Facts. Hydrated and humble. That's the vibe today.
Also, let's set a checkpoint. Like, if we're not at the overlook by noon, we turn around. No ego hiking.
Love that. And we'll actually take breaks in the shade when we find it. Not do that, we're almost there, live for 45 minutes.
Scene 75.
Okay, real talk. Do we hit the special exhibition first, or do we wander the regular galleries and hope the line chills out later?
The line already looks kind of wild. If we don't jump on it now, we might be stuck waiting forever while our feet slowly give up on us.
True, but I also don't want to sprint through it half a week and miss everything. I was low-key hoping to warm up with something lighter before diving into the big, brainy stuff.
Fair, but the sign says timed entry every 30 minutes, and if we miss this slot, we're basically gambling our whole afternoon.
Ugh, I hate when museums make me strategize like this. Okay, special exhibition first, then we reward ourselves with coffee and cruise the rest at a human pace.
Sold. Let's commit before I overthink it and we end up standing here like tourists who can't decide.
Also, let's grab the audio guide if they still have any. If I'm paying attention, I want the extra context, not just vibes.
Agreed. And if it's crowded inside, we'll hang back and let the big groups pass. No one's touching my personal space today.
Scene 76.
So, honest question. When you look at abstract art, what are you actually supposed to feel? I never know if I'm missing something obvious or if confusion is kind of the point.
I think it's less about decoding a single meaning and more about noticing your reaction. Sometimes it's color, movement, or even discomfort. The artist isn't always telling you what to think.
That makes sense. I kept trying to translate it into something concrete, like a story or an object, and that just stressed me out instead of helping.
Yeah, I used to do that too. But once I stopped forcing an interpretation and just let myself sit with it, what it reminded me of, how it made me slow down or feel unsettled, it became way more interesting.
I like that approach. It takes the pressure off feeling educated enough and turns it into a personal experience instead of a test.
Exactly. If it makes you pause, question something, or even feel nothing at all, that reaction still counts.
So it's kind of like music. Sometimes you can't explain it, but you know it hit you.
Totally. And if you want a little anchor, reading the wall label afterward can add context without ruining your first impression.
Scene 77.
Okay, my legs are absolutely wrecked, but I don't even care. Standing room only, and that show still slapped way harder than I expected.
Same. I thought I'd be miserable the whole time, but once the opening number hit, I completely forgot we were standing. The vocals, the energy, the crowd, everything just went off.
Right? And honestly, being on our feet kind of added to it. I felt more locked in, like I couldn't zone out even if I wanted to.
Exactly. Plus that final scene, I got full body chills. If that's what standing room gets you, I'd do it again in a heartbeat. Maybe just with better shoes next time.
Facts. My calves are screaming, but it was worth every second. Best last-minute decision we've made in a while.
Also, can we talk about that one actor who basically stole the whole show? Every time they stepped on stage, the room changed.
Yes! And the way the audience was reacting, like you could feel everyone holding their breath together. That's the kind of night you remember.
Scene 78.
I still can't believe we actually got in. Like, the reservation window was literally about to close, and my phone was lagging the whole time.
Same here. I was already mentally preparing myself to take sad photos from outside the fence. When the confirmation screen finally popped up, I swear my heart skipped a beat.
For real. Everyone online said those slots disappear in seconds, so the fact that we snagged one feels kinda unreal.
Honestly, that refresh button mashing paid off. Totally worth the stress, though. I'd rather deal with that than wake up at 5 a.m. tomorrow.
Exactly. And now we're actually standing here, not just staring at it on Google Images. Big win.
And look, there's barely a crowd right now. It's like we hacked the system without even trying.
Seriously, I'm taking 1,000,000 pictures just to prove this wasn't a shared hallucination.
Get one with me in it, too. Otherwise, no one's going to believe I left the hotel before noon.
Deal. And after this, we're celebrating with the most overpriced snack we can find because we earned it.
Scene 79.
Do you ever feel like the order you taste wines in really changes how they come across? This one felt super crisp earlier, but now it seems way softer.
Yeah, absolutely. Your palate kind of recalibrates as you go. If you start with something bold or really tannic, the lighter wines afterward can taste flatter than they actually are.
That makes sense. I guess that's why they usually recommend starting with whites or lighter reds, then moving toward the heavier ones. Otherwise, everything just blends together.
Exactly. And even factors like acidity or sweetness can throw things off. After a slightly sweet wine, a dry one can feel sharper than usual.
It's funny how subtle it is, but once you notice it, you can't unnotice it.
Totally. It kind of turns tasting into more of a mindful exercise than just casually drinking.
I'm starting to get why they give you water and crackers. It's not just to be fancy. It actually resets your palate.
Exactly. Little palate cleansers make a huge difference. Otherwise, by glass 4, you're basically just rating vibes.
Scene 80.
Yo, quick check. Did you manage to snag a late checkout, or are we getting kicked out at noon like usual?
I think so. I talked to the front desk this morning, and they said they could push us to 1, but it sounded kind of tentative, like, don't quote me on that.
1 p.m. is still clutch, honestly. I'm running on like 4 hours of sleep, and the idea of packing right now is not it. Plus, housekeeping already knocked once, which felt aggressive.
Same. I'm moving at zombie speed. If they can't officially extend it, we can stash our bags and hang in the lobby for a bit, pretending we're productive adults with places to be.
Honestly, that's a vibe. As long as I don't have to drag my suitcase down the hall half awake, I'll survive.
Cool. Then let's roll with that plan and see if anyone stops us.
Can you shoot the front desk a quick call and get a clear yes? I just want it on record so we're not scrambling at 12:05.
Yeah, I'll call right now. And if they say no, we'll pack fast and tip housekeeping for not side-eyeing us while we panic.
Scene 81.
Okay, please tell me you remember the PIN because my phone just auto-locked and now everything feels suspiciously quiet.
Don't panic yet. I think it was 4 digits, or maybe 6. The host sent it in like 3 different messages, which honestly made it worse.
Same. I skimmed it thinking, I'll remember this, which, surprise, I absolutely did not. Was it the last 4 of his phone number, or am I fully making that up?
You might be making it up, but it sounds right. I also remember something about no need to press enter, which feels important, and also very easy to mess up under pressure.
Okay, deep breath. Let's try the last 4. Slow and confident, like we know what we're doing and definitely didn't almost sleep on the porch 5 seconds ago.
If this doesn't work, I'm blaming jet lag, the time difference, and emotional exhaustion. All equally valid excuses.
Deal. All right, here goes.
Wait, before you punch it in, check the lock. Some of these keypads light up only when you tap the screen first.
Oh my God, you're right. Okay, tap, lights on. Now I'm entering it. Please, universe, be nice.
Scene 82.
Okay, this transit pass is like $40. Do we honestly ride enough trains and buses to break even, or are we just buying peace of mind?
Depends. If we do the museum hop, the waterfront, and that late-night food crawl, we're basically living on public transit. Plus, not stressing over every tap feels kinda priceless.
True, but yesterday we walked half the city because it wasn't that far, which turned into 12,000 steps and one emotional breakdown near a coffee shop.
That's on you. Also, the pass covers airport transfers, which alone is like $20 each way. Math-wise, it's starting to look less sketchy.
All right, you're convincing me. Even if we only barely break even, the convenience is doing a lot for my vacation brain.
Exactly. Vacation math is vibes-based anyway. Let's grab it before we overthink this into another hour-long debate.
Okay, quick test. How many rides did we do yesterday? Like 4? If today is similar, plus the airport, we're basically there.
Yep, and if we end up walking a lot again, at least the pass gives us the option to bail and hop on a bus when our feet revolt.
Scene 83.
Tell me why I walk into every gift shop like I'm going to get something thoughtful this time. And 5 minutes later, I'm holding a mug like it personally chose me.
Because mugs are the default setting of souvenirs. They're safe, they won't melt, and no one ever says, ugh, another mug, even though they absolutely think it.
Honestly, I want to get something unique, local art, handmade stuff, but then I picture it breaking in my suitcase or looking weird on a shelf, and suddenly a mug feels responsible.
Exactly. Plus, mugs pretend to be practical. You're like, it's not clutter, it's something you use every morning, even if it just becomes a pen holder.
Wow, called out. Also, this one has the city skyline and a dumb pun, which somehow makes it irresistible.
That's how they get you. Honestly, just lean into it. Everyone expects a mug. At least you're not panic buying keychains at the airport.
True. And if we really want to feel cultured, we can grab one artsy magnet and call it balance.
Perfect. A magnet for the fridge, a mug for the soul. Classic tourist combo, zero shame.
Scene 84.
Okay, so tell me I'm not crazy. This renewal notice says our rent's going up again. That's the 3rd year in a row, and my paycheck is definitely not leveling up at the same speed.
You're not crazy at all. It's wild. They slap on market adjustment like it's some magical excuse, but it basically means, yeah, everything's expensive now, good luck.
Seriously, I love this place, but at some point, loving exposed brick and decent sunlight doesn't justify paying an extra few hundred a month just to exist here.
I know. I've been doing the mental math all morning. Stay and swallow the increase, try to negotiate, or move and deal with the absolute chaos that is apartment hunting right now.
Negotiating feels awkward, but moving sounds worse. Broker's fees, moving trucks, security deposits, it adds up fast. Plus, half the listings online look great and then turn out to be total catfish.
For sure, but sometimes landlords budge if you ask, especially if you've been solid tenants. If they say no, we're back where we started.
True. Okay, let's at least try. If they say no, we reassess. But wow, adult life is just one long conversation about rent, huh?
Pretty much. Welcome to the group chat no one asked to join.
Scene 85.
Please tell me this HOA notice is a joke. Now we need a new parking sticker, plus a guest pass, plus some online registration thing? It's 3 steps just to park where we live.
Nope, not a joke. I skimmed it twice hoping I missed something. Apparently, the old sticker expires for compliance reasons, which sounds fancy but feels like pure busy work.
Exactly. And if you mess it up, they threaten to fine like it's a crime scene. I just want to come home after work, not play administrative bingo in the parking lot.
Same. And the guest rules are wild. Guests can only park overnight twice a month unless you pre-approve them. Like, sorry friends, HOA says you're on a timer.
It's giving control issues. I get wanting order, but this is next level micromanaging. Half the time, the lot isn't even full.
For real. I'll do the registration tonight before I forget, but I'm not happy about it. One more email from the HOA and I'm emotionally done.
Honestly, same. Adult life is just paying fees and following rules you didn't vote for.
Preach. Okay, remind me tomorrow if I forget, because you know I will.
Scene 86.
Dude, it's been 3 days and this apartment feels like a toaster. Did the landlord ever confirm when the AC repair guy is actually coming?
Kind of. He texted sometime this week, which is not a time, it's a vibe. Apparently the text booked solid, so we're just sweating until further notice.
Love that for us. I'm sleeping with a fan pointed at my face like I'm in a low-budget survival show. If it's not fixed by tomorrow, I might just work from the coffee shop all day.
Same. I called again this morning and pushed a little. Best case, they come Thursday afternoon. If it's not Thursday afternoon, it's probably early next week, which basically means never.
Okay, Thursday afternoon I can make work. I've got a meeting till 2, but after that I'm free. Can you be here in case they show up early?
Yeah, I'll block my calendar and babysit the apartment. I'll also crack the windows and keep the dog out of the way so they don't bail.
Appreciate it. If they flake again, I'm asking for a rent credit. I'm done pretending this is fine.
Fair. Heat builds character, but this is pushing it.
Scene 87.
Tell me why the copay is $80 just for them to tell me to drink water and take ibuprofen. I swear, every time I come here, my wallet takes a bigger hit than my actual body.
Seriously. I checked in and they were like, copay's $95 today, all casual. I stood there doing mental math, wondering if my ankle actually hurts that bad or if I should just limp it out at home.
Right? Urgent care used to feel like the cheap shortcut, but now it's basically diet ER. Same waiting, less drama, still somehow expensive.
And the waiting room vibes don't help. Everyone's coughing, the TV's stuck on daytime news, and you're just sitting there thinking, cool, I paid almost $100 for this ambiance.
For real. I already paid my deductible last year, so I don't get why this still stings so much. Insurance math feels like it's intentionally confusing.
It totally is. Half the time, I think they just spin a wheel. But hey, at least we didn't go to the ER. That copay would have been criminal.
True. Okay, I'll stop whining once they actually call my name. Until then, I reserve the right to complain.
As you should. Complaining is free, unlike everything else here.
Scene 88.
Before we go in, are you cool with the generic? The pharmacist said it's basically the same thing, just way cheaper, and I'm not trying to overpay if I don't have to.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. I mean, as long as it's the same active ingredient, I don't really care about the label. My insurance barely covers the brand name stuff anyway, so generic is kind of a no-brainer.
Exactly. Last time I grabbed the brand, my copay was wild. I felt robbed. Since then, I always ask for generic unless there's a legit reason not to.
Same. The only time I hesitate is if the dosage or fillers mess with me, but that's rare. 99% of the time, generic does the job just fine.
Cool, then let's do that. I'll tell them generic is good. My wallet will definitely appreciate it.
And if they're out of the generic, we can ask if they can order it or call another location. I'm not paying brand prices out of desperation.
For sure, and I'll double check with the pharmacist if it's the exact equivalent. Same strength, same instructions, just so we're on the same page.
Scene 89.
Dude, did you see that estimate? I opened it, stared for like 5 seconds, and my soul just straight up left my body.
Yeah, same. I thought it was a typo at first. Like, no way a cleaning plus £1 crown costs that much. Dental math makes 0 sense to me.
For real, they were explaining it all calmly, and I was nodding like I understood, but internally I was doing the math and panicking at the same time. Insurance barely touched it.
That's the worst part. You think you're covered, then boom, out of pocket hits you like a truck. I'm honestly debating if I can just not chew on that side for a while.
Honestly, same energy. I'm gonna need a payment plan, emotional support, and maybe a second opinion before I emotionally recover from this bill.
Seriously, let's grab coffee and pretend this didn't just happen. My wallet needs a moment.
And next time, I'm asking for the talk to me like I'm 5 breakdown before they touch anything. I need the numbers in plain English.
Absolutely. And I'm switching to that high fluoride toothpaste like my life depends on it, because apparently it does.
Scene 90.
Okay, do you want to cut through that shortcut, or should we stick to the main road with lights and people?
Honestly, let's take the lit route. I know it's a few extra blocks, but that shortcut gets sketchy fast once it's dark.
Yeah, same. My brain knows we're probably fine, but my gut is screaming, nope. I'd rather walk past a bunch of late-night taco spots than freak myself out.
Totally. Plus, the main road has cameras, traffic, and zero creepy silence. I'll trade 5 more minutes for not constantly looking over my shoulder.
Exactly. I hate that feeling where every sound makes you jump. Bright streets, people around, maybe even some music blasting from cars. That's my comfort zone.
Cool. Main road it is. Let's keep our pace steady. Phones away, and just stay aware till we get home safe.
Deal. Safety first, always.
And if anything feels off, we'll pop into a store or a busier spot for a minute. No pride, just smart.
Love that. Also, I'm sharing my location with you just in case my phone decides to die at the worst possible moment.
Scene 91.
Yo, hold up. Please tell me I didn't just lose my wallet. It was literally in my pocket like 5 minutes ago.
Wait, what? For real? Don't panic yet. Okay, deep breath. When's the last time you actually remember touching it?
I paid for coffee, shoved it back in my jacket, then we walked like 2 blocks. Now I check again and boom, nothing. My heart just dropped.
Okay, that's not great, but it's not game over either. Let's retrace our steps. Coffee shop, crosswalk, bus stop. Also, check your backpack. Sometimes it magically teleports.
I swear, if it's not there, I'm gonna lose it. My ID, cards, everything's in there. Canceling cards is such a pain, and I really don't want to deal with that tonight.
I get it. Same thing happened to me last year, and it was a whole mess. But half the time, it turns up somewhere dumb, like a hoodie pocket you forgot existed.
Dude, please let that be the case. Okay, wait. Hold on. Found it. Inside pocket. I'm an idiot.
Oh, thank God. See? Crisis officially canceled. You owe me 1 stress-free minute of my life back.
Fair. Next coffee's on me, wallet secured this time.
Scene 92.
Okay, tell me I'm not the only one who hugs their bag on the bus like it's a life raft. I swear, the second it's on my back, my anxiety spikes.
No, same. Front carry only, especially when it's packed. I don't care if I look paranoid. Peace of mind beats looking cool any day.
Exactly. Plus, half the time people are bumping into you, and you can't tell if it's just rush hour chaos or someone being sketchy.
For sure. And I've seen way too many TikToks about pickpockets to play it casual anymore. Zippers closed, bag in front, hand on it, full defense mode.
Honestly, once you get used to it, it just feels normal. I'll take slightly awkward over losing my wallet and spending the night canceling cards.
Preach. If anyone judges, that's their problem. I'm getting off with all my stuff stress-free.
Also, I stopped keeping my phone in my back pocket. That feels like an invitation.
Same. Front pocket or deep in the bag. And I keep a finger on the zipper when people crowd in at stops.
Scene 93.
Hey, quick question. If you notice someone acting suspicious around the turnstiles, who are you actually supposed to tell?
Good question. Usually the safest option is to find a station agent or security officer. Most stations have someone in a booth or at least a help point.
That makes sense. I always hesitate because I don't want to overreact, but at the same time, ignoring it feels wrong too, especially in a crowded station during rush hour.
I get that. You don't have to accuse anyone, just describe what you saw and why it made you uncomfortable. They can decide if it needs action.
Right, and I guess calling emergency services is only if there's an immediate threat, not just a weird vibe.
Exactly. When in doubt, reporting calmly and early is better than staying silent. It helps keep everyone safer.
So something like, hey, I'm at the turnstiles by entrance A and there's someone trying to slip through behind people. Keep it specific?
Exactly. Location, behavior, and time. And if you can, keep your distance and don't confront them. Just let staff handle it.
Scene 94.
Okay, so they saw my message, like full on seen 2 hours ago, and now nothing.
Oof, that scene hits different. What did you send? Something heavy or just regular?
Literally just, are we still on for tomorrow? That's it. No novel, no drama.
All right, so they're either busy or they're doing that thing where they see it, think, I'll reply in a sec, and then it evaporates from their brain.
I want to believe that, but my brain is already writing a whole sad movie.
Don't spiral. First question, is this their pattern? Like, do they always reply late?
Kinda. They're not great at texting, but 2 hours with a scene feels loud.
Fair. I'd give it a little more time. If you double text too fast, it can come off needy, even if you're not.
I hate that there are rules. Like, I'm not trying to play chess. I'm trying to confirm brunch.
I know. Here's the move. Send something low pressure, like no rush, just checking so I can plan. That's chill, and it gives them an easy out.
Okay, that's actually perfect. Not passive-aggressive, not desperate.
Exactly. And if they still don't reply by tonight, then you've got your answer without chasing.
Ugh, I don't like it, but you're right.
Also, worst case, sorry, not that. If it turns out they're flaking, you didn't lose anything. Brunch will survive without them.
Facts. Wait, no. You know what I mean. Brunch is bigger than my feelings.
That's the spirit. Now send the chill text and put the phone face down before you refresh yourself into misery.
Scene 95.
Oh my god, no. Tell me I did not just post that to my regular story.
Wait, what? The rant one?
Yes, the close friends only rant. I meant for like 12 people, not my entire follower list.
Please tell me you already deleted it.
I did. Immediately, like Olympic speed delete, but it was up for a solid 3 minutes.
3 minutes is dangerous. That's enough time for screenshots and silent judgment.
Exactly. Now I'm sitting here wondering who saw it and whether I need to fake my own disappearance.
Okay, breathe. What was even in it?
Me complaining about my coworker, by name, with captions and a dramatic I'm done song.
Oh no, that's not a soft launch, that's a full expose.
I know, I feel sick. What if someone from work follows me and just didn't interact?
That's always the scariest part, the lurkers.
Do I post a follow-up like, oops, wrong audience, lol, or do I pretend it never happened?
Absolutely do not acknowledge it publicly. That draws more attention.
So, silence?
Silence. If anyone asks, you say it was an accidental repost from drafts or a glitch.
A glitch feels believable. Instagram's always broken.
Exactly. Blame the app. The app can't defend itself.
True. Still, I'm changing my close friends list tonight and double-checking every time forever.
Trauma unlocked. But honestly, most people probably tap through without reading.
I hope so, because I am not built for public emotional transparency.
You're fine. Worst case, someone saw it, judged quietly, and moved on to the next story.
Oh, that somehow makes me feel slightly better.
See? Crisis managed. Now put your phone down before you spiral again.
You're right. If I open Insights one more time, I'm done for.
Scene 96.
Okay, I need advice, and I need it gently. You know that photo you tagged me in last night?
Oh God, is it bad?
Not bad, just extremely unflattering. Like wrong angle, mid-blink, zero mercy.
Oh no, I thought you looked cute.
I appreciate that, truly, but my jawline did not get the memo. I look like I'm fighting the camera.
Okay, fair.
So what do you want to do? I kind of want to hide the tag or remove myself, but I don't want to hurt your feelings or make it weird.
Honestly, you can totally untag yourself. I won't take it personally.
Really? I always worry it sends a message like, I hate this photo, and maybe you.
Nah, everyone curates their feed. It's not that deep. If anything, I'd rather you be comfortable than silently suffer every time you open Instagram.
That makes me feel better. I was thinking of just hiding it from my profile instead of fully removing the tag.
That's actually perfect. Low-key, no drama, no notification.
Exactly. Stealth mode.
And if anyone asks, you can just say you're cleaning up your tagged photos. Totally normal behavior.
True. I forget that not everything has to be a big emotional conversation.
Especially not over one cursed photo.
Thank you. I needed the reassurance before spiraling.
Anytime. And for the record, next time I'll show you before posting. Angle approval required.
Deal. My face thanks you in advance.
Scene 97.
Okay, the photo itself, amazing. Lighting's perfect, vibes are there. Yeah, the picture ate, no notes. But every caption I type makes me sound like I'm trying way too hard. Let me see. I wrote, grateful for moments like these.
Yeah, that's giving inspirational quote energy.
Exactly. I'm not trying to sound like I just found myself on a retreat.
Okay, what about something super casual, like good day, good mood?
That's better, but it still feels a little Pinteresty.
Fair. What if you go even simpler? Just yesterday.
Minimal? Mysterious.
I don't hate it. Or honestly, an emoji caption like one sun, one coffee. Say less.
True. Let the photo talk.
That's usually the move. If the pic's strong, the caption shouldn't audition for attention.
Wow, that's deep.
Don't get used to it.
What about something slightly funny, like posted before I overthink it?
Ooh, I like that. Self-aware but not cringe.
Yeah, it's honest without being dramatic.
Exactly. Effortless is the goal. You want people to think, oh, she just casually looks this good.
Which is hilarious because nothing about this was casual.
Obviously, but Instagram doesn't need to know that.
Okay, locking it in. Posted before I overthink it.
Perfect. Chill, human, zero try-hard energy.
Thank you. You just saved me from deleting the whole app again.
Anytime. That's what friends are for. Caption crisis management.
Scene 98.
Okay, something is seriously wrong with my Explore page. Why am I suddenly getting astrology breakup videos and weird life coach men yelling at me?
Wait, let me see.
Look, 3 posts in a row saying, if he doesn't text back in 10 minutes, he's not your soulmate. I didn't ask for this energy.
Nah, that means you accidentally interacted with something. The algorithm doesn't do this unprovoked.
I swear, I didn't like anything. I might have paused too long, though.
That counts. Lingering is basically a confession.
So you're telling me my screen time betrayed me?
100%. The app saw you hesitate and said, oh, we're doing this now.
This explains why my TikTok is suddenly all healing era, soft girl reset, and people crying in their cars.
Yep, one accidental watch and boom, you're in emotional recovery content jail.
How do I get out? I want my food videos and dumb memes back.
Okay, first, stop watching anything that feels off. Swipe immediately, no hesitation.
Like aggressively?
Immediately, cold, heartless.
That feels personal.
Second, actively like the stuff you do want. Train it back.
So I need to reprogram my own algorithm?
Exactly. You're in a toxic relationship with your For You page, and you need boundaries.
Should I clear my watch history?
That helps sometimes, but it's not magic. Think of it as damage control, not a reset button.
Great, so I clicked one thing and now I live here forever.
Relax, give it a day or two. The algorithm has the attention span of a goldfish.
Thank God. I was scared this was my new personality.
Nah, but if you start reposting motivational quotes, I will intervene.
Deal. If that happens, just take my phone away.
Scene 99. Okay, I need you to talk me off the ledge right now. My comment is low-key blowing up and not in a fun way.
Wait, what happened?
I made a joke under that post, like obviously sarcastic, and now people are taking it completely literally. The replies are getting spicy.
Oh no, internet spicy or quote tweet energy spicy?
Somewhere in between. A few people are mad, a few are lecturing me, and one person wrote a paragraph that definitely took effort.
Yeah, that's never a good sign. So what are you thinking? Delete, explain, or pretend you don't see it?
That's the problem. If I delete it, it looks like I'm guilty. If I explain, it might drag it out. And if I stay quiet, it feels like I'm ignoring it.
Okay, first, breathe. This is not a career-ending scandal. It's a misunderstood joke on the internet.
Tell that to my anxiety. My heart rate is doing parkour.
Fair. Honestly, who's actually upset? Random strangers or people you care about?
Mostly strangers. My friends know I was joking.
Then I'd lean toward either a calm clarification or doing nothing. A short follow-up like, hey, this was meant as a joke, didn't land how I intended.
No defensive tone, just vibes?
Exactly. One sentence, no essays. The internet smells weakness in paragraphs.
That's painfully true.
And don't argue in the replies. That's how you end up trapped for 6 hours defending a joke you barely remember writing.
You're so right. I already regret typing it.
We've all been there. Post, panic, spiral, refresh every 30 seconds.
So I add one clarifying reply and log off.
Yes, touch grass, drink water, let it die naturally.
Okay, if this resurfaces tomorrow, I'm blaming the algorithm.
As always, the algorithm is the true villain.
Scene 100.
Okay, I'm officially panicking. I just got a notification that someone logged into my account from Ohio. I am very much not in Ohio.
Oh, hell no. Did it say what device?
Yeah, unknown device, which is the worst phrase I could have read before bed.
All right, don't freak out yet. First thing, change your password, like right now.
I already did. I made it unhinged, too. Uppercase, symbols, numbers. Even I won't remember it tomorrow.
Perfect. Next step, turn on two-factor authentication if it's not already on.
I just did that too. Now it wants to text me a code every time I log in. Annoying, but I'll take annoying over hacked.
Exactly. Mild inconvenience is the price of peace.
Should I log out of all devices? There's a button that says sign out everywhere, and it feels dramatic.
Hit it. Absolutely hit it. That button exists for moments like this.
Done. Okay, deep breath.
Good. Now check if anything weird was posted or if any DMs were sent.
I don't see anything, but should I message people just in case?
Yeah, quick heads up helps. Something like, if you got a strange message from me, don't click anything. Keep it short.
Ugh, I hate having to send that message. It makes me feel chaotic.
Better chaotic than compromised, and honestly, people are used to it at this point.
True. The internet is a crime scene lately.
Sadly accurate. Just monitor it for the next day or two. If nothing else pops up, you're probably good.
Okay, thank you. I was 2 seconds away from deleting my whole account and moving off-grid.
Please don't. Just go drink some water and stop staring at the login screen.
Deal. But if I get one more notification tonight, I'm throwing my phone across the room.
That's fair. Emotionally valid. Technically not recommended.
Small Talk 1.
Yo, Claire, sorry I'm late. The train basically gave up on life today.
No way. What happened?
It stopped between stations, and the conductor was like, we're experiencing some kind of situation, which is the most useless sentence in the English language.
Some kind of situation is terrifying. Did they at least tell you anything?
Not really. Everyone just sat there in this shared misery, staring at their phones like it would fix it. And it was hot, like subway air hot.
Ugh, the heat lately is unreal. I walked outside and my sunglasses instantly fogged up.
Same. I'm sweating in places I didn't know could sweat. Anyway, how are you holding up? You look awake, which is impressive.
Don't be fooled. I'm running purely on iced coffee and spite. I overslept, spilled coffee on my shirt, and had to do a full outfit change at 8:30 a.m.
That's a strong start. You're basically undefeated.
I wish. And then my boss slacked me, quick sync. And I'm like, before I've even become a person?
Quick sync is never quick. It's a trap.
Exactly. It turned into a 45-minute therapy session about priorities.
Honestly, I need that. My calendar looks like Tetris.
Oh, speaking of priorities, I tried going to the gym in the morning. Huge mistake.
Wait, you? Morning gym?
I know. I thought I'd be one of those people who start the day strong. Nope. I got there, did 5 minutes on the treadmill, and my body was like, ma'am, this is illegal.
Your body filed a complaint.
Fully. And the worst part is everyone else looked so calm, like they were born doing burpees.
That's because they're aliens.
True. Anyway, I quit early and rewarded myself with a breakfast sandwich, which defeats the purpose, but also balance.
That's not defeat, that's strategy.
Thank you. See, you get me.
Speaking of breakfast, did you see that place that puts potato chips inside the bagel?
Stop. Like in the sandwich?
Yeah, Crunch Layer. It's unhinged, but I kind of want to try it.
I hate that I'm interested. Is that what adulthood is, being excited about textures?
Pretty much. Also, random, did you hear that weird siren last night?
Oh my god, yes! I thought it was a fire alarm, but it went on forever.
Same. I was standing by my window like a confused raccoon. Then I checked the neighborhood app and everyone was like, anyone else hear that? No answers.
That app is just anxiety with push notifications.
Facts. Okay, switching gears. Are we still doing that weekend trip?
Yeah, but we have to plan. Last time we winged it and ended up eating gas station snacks for dinner.
Hey, those snacks slapped.
They did, but my stomach disagreed for 2 days. So this time, actual food, actual water, and maybe a plan that involves less suffering.
Deal. Text me later and we'll map it out after I become a person.
Same. Let's hydrate and pretend we have our lives together.
Small talk 2.
Hey, sorry, I'm like 2 minutes late. My brain is buffering today.
It's fine. Honestly, same. I've been running on like caffeine and vibes all week.
Yeah, I mean, I tried to be organized this morning, made a to-do list and everything, and then I opened my email and it was just disrespectful.
Oh, the inbox jump scare. You think you're fine and then bam, 40 new threads.
Exactly, and half of them are like, quick question, which is never quick, you know?
Never. Quick question is basically code for, I'm about to ruin your afternoon.
Facts. And then my phone keeps buzzing with Slack notifications like every 30 seconds. I turned on Do Not Disturb, but people still find a way.
They always do. Someone will be like, sorry to bother you, and then they bother you so much.
Right? Anyway, I needed a mental reset, so I tried that pottery class last night.
Wait, you did pottery? Like on a wheel?
Yeah, I mean, I thought I'd make like a cute little mug. I made a, sad bowl. It looked like a melted hat.
That's art.
That's what the instructor said. She was like, it's abstract. And I was like, sure, yeah, totally intentional.
I love that. Did you at least have fun?
Yeah, actually. It was kind of relaxing. Until my hands got all slippery and the clay just like launched itself off the wheel.
Oh my god.
It was so embarrassing. And then I went home feeling inspired, so I tried to cook something healthy.
Uh-oh.
I mean, it started okay. Then I got overconfident and added chili flakes like I'm on a cooking show. Now my throat still hates me.
You tried to be spicy and the spice tried you back.
Exactly. Also, speaking of cooking shows, have you seen that trend where people act like making sourdough fixes their entire life?
Yes, like suddenly they're a different person because they named their starter.
Right, and they're like, meet Gary, and I'm like, I can't even keep a houseplant alive.
Same. My plant is like surviving out of spite at this point.
Okay, topic shift. Weekend plans. Are we still doing that little group thing on Saturday?
Yeah, I'm down. But can we do something low-key? I feel like my social battery is like at 3%.
Same. I want like sunlight, a walk, and maybe one fun thing, not a whole marathon of plans.
Perfect. Also, if anyone suggests brunch at noon, I'm gonna politely disappear.
Deal. I'll text the group, start early, keep it chill.
Thank you. You're saving us.
I mean, I'm trying. Now I just need to not drop my phone into my coffee. Again.
Again?
Don't ask. It was a dark time.
Small talk 3.
Okay, I need you to be honest with me. Am I overthinking this, like, massively?
Probably, but tell me everything. What's going on?
So, I went on that date last night, the one I told you about, and it was, like, actually good, which is confusing because I'm used to being disappointed.
Okay, nice. Good how?
He was normal, like genuinely normal. He asked questions, he listened, he didn't bring up crypto once.
Wow, the bar is on the floor.
I know. Anyway, we had tacos, we walked around, and it felt easy. And then I got home and my brain started doing the thing where it replays every sentence I said.
The post-date highlight reel of shame.
Exactly. And now I'm staring at my phone like it owes me money because he texted, "Had a great time," and I'm like, cool, what do I say that doesn't sound insane?
Okay, first, breathe. Second, reply like a human. Me too, I had fun.
I mean, I know that. But then I'm like, do I add an emoji? Is that too much? Is it not enough?
One emoji is fine. 2 emojis is a personality.
That's so true. Also, he asked about my job and I panicked and gave like the worst explanation.
What did you say?
I was like, I do stuff with marketing and strategy. Like, I sounded like a scammer.
You did not.
I did. And then I tried to recover by telling a story, and I went on a tangent about my coworkers' weird Slack messages.
Honestly, that's relatable.
Right? But then I was like, wait, am I complaining on a first date?
It depends. If it's funny, it's bonding. If it's bitter, it's therapy.
Okay, so I was somewhere in the middle.
Great. So what's the problem now?
He suggested doing something this weekend, like maybe we could check out that street fair. And I said, yeah, totally. But now I'm like, do I actually want to go outside?
You want to go, you're just tired.
I am, and I'm trying to be chill, but my calendar is a crime scene. And also, I don't want to seem too available, you know?
Rachel, please, adults are allowed to be available.
True. Okay, so what do I text?
Something simple. This weekend sounds fun. What day were you thinking?
That's painfully reasonable.
Exactly. And if you don't feel like a whole street fair, suggest coffee, lower stakes.
Oh, that's smart. Like a short hang option.
Yeah, give yourself an exit ramp.
An exit ramp. I love that. Okay, I'm gonna text him.
Do it. And then put your phone face down and go live your life for like 10 minutes.
10 minutes is ambitious, but okay.
Baby steps. Also, if he doesn't reply immediately, do not spiral.
I show zero growth, but I will try.
Small talk 4. Hey, can I vent for like 2 seconds? I'm in my trying to be healthy era and it's humiliating. Please, vent. What happened? So I decided I was going to start taking vitamins, like be a responsible adult, you know, and now I have a whole pharmacy on my kitchen counter.
Oh no.
The supplement Spiral. Exactly. I've got vitamin D, magnesium, iron, like all the things. And every bottle is like, take with food, don't take with coffee, don't take near calcium. And I'm like, when am I supposed to live? Right? It becomes a full-time job. Yeah, and then I tried to do the morning routine thing. Wake up early, drink water, stretch. But I mean, I hit snooze so many times it felt personal. Same. My alarm goes off and my brain is like, absolutely not. Exactly. And then I'm scrolling on my phone like half asleep and I see those videos of people doing 5 a.m. workouts like it's easy. Those people are not real. Thank you. Because I tried a morning workout once and I felt like a haunted Victorian child. That image is so specific. I mean, I was pale, I was confused, I was weak. So now I'm trying to work out after work, but then I'm tired and I'm like, do I want fitness or do I want to become one with my couch? The couch always wins. It really does. Also, I've been trying to sleep earlier, but my brain decides 11 p.m. is the perfect time to review every embarrassing moment of my life.
Oh, the shame playlist.
Yes. And then I'm like, okay, I'll do meditation. And 2 minutes in, I'm thinking about like grocery lists and whether I replied to that email. Meditation is just sitting quietly with your anxiety. Honestly. Oh, and I tried cutting caffeine after 2 p.m.
How's that going?
Bad. I mean, it's great for sleep, but I'm basically a ghost at 3 p.m. I'm staring at my screen like it's written in another language.
The afternoon crash is brutal.
Right? So then I'm like, I'll have a healthy snack. And then I eat, half a bag of chips and call it balance.
That is emotional support snacking.
Exactly. Also, you know what's confusing? Every health influencer has a different opinion. One person says carbs are evil. The next person is like, actually, you need carbs for joy.
I trust the carbs for joy person.
Same. Like, if a diet makes me sad, I'm not doing it.
Honestly, same. So what's your plan? Are you going to keep the vitamins or what?
Yeah, I think so. I'm just going to simplify. Like, pick the essentials and stop treating my kitchen like a science lab.
That sounds reasonable. Also, can we make being healthy less miserable by, doing something fun?
Yes, like a walk and then a good dinner.
Exactly. And, not a sad salad.
No sad salads. I want something with real flavor and zero guilt.
Perfect. Let's do it this week. Text me when you're free.
Deal. And if you see me buying another supplement, you have permission to slap it out of my hand. Consider it done. Small Talk 5.
Hey, can I tell you something kind of embarrassing?
Always. This is a safe space for chaos. What's up?
So, I got my annual checkup results back, and I'm fine, but the doctor was basically like, maybe try vegetables.
Not vegetables. That's brutal.
I know, and I mean, I do eat vegetables sometimes when they're hidden in a burrito.
That counts. It's basically a salad if you squint.
Exactly. But yeah, my cholesterol was a little high, and I was like, okay, rude.
Did that give you the whole lecture?
Kinda. Not scary, just very gentle disappointment. Like, here's a pamphlet. Consider walking.
The pamphlet is the ultimate passive-aggressive move.
It really is. And now I'm spiraling because the internet has a million opinions. One person says cut carbs, another says eat more carbs. And then there's a guy who only eats raw liver.
Yeah, please don't take advice from the raw liver guy.
I won't. I mean, I'm trying to be normal, so I thought, okay, I'll meal prep. And then I remembered I hate meal prep.
Same. Meal prep is just cooking, but sadder.
Exactly. And then I tried to go to the gym after work, but I was so tired, I literally sat in my car for 10 minutes like a depressed statue.
The post-work parking lot slump.
Yes. And then I went home and made healthy pasta, which is an oxymoron, and it was fine, but I ate it straight out of the pot.
That's wellness. Minimal dishes.
Thank you. Also, the doctor asked about sleep, and I lied.
Of course you did. Everyone lies.
I was like, yeah, 8 hours, and then I went home and stayed up until 1 a.m. watching videos about organizing fridges.
The fridge videos are hypnotic.
They are. And then I got inspired and bought matching containers, which is not health, it's just consumerism with good lighting.
That's self-care in America.
Exactly. So now I'm thinking, do I need supplements? Like fish oil, magnesium, whatever.
Maybe, but don't do the kitchen counter pharmacy thing. Pick a couple essentials and chill.
Right, because I will go off the rails.
You will. Also, the basics are boring, but real. More walking, more fiber, less stress.
Okay, fine. I hate that you're right.
So what's the plan?
I'm gonna start small, like a 20-minute walk after dinner, and maybe swap one meal a day for something not beige.
Not beige is a solid goal.
And, can you keep me accountable? Like, if I text you, I'm ordering fries again, you tell me to go touch grass.
Deal. But if you fall off, we're not doing shame, we're doing try again tomorrow.
Okay, that actually helps.
Also, we can make it fun. Walks and then coffee.
Yes, I will walk for coffee. That's the only motivation that works.
Small Talk 6.
Okay, I need to confess something. I did a financial crime against myself.
That's dramatic. What did you do?
I checked my bank statement and, I knew I had subscriptions, but I didn't know I had subscriptions. Like, plural.
Oh no, the subscription graveyard?
Exactly. I have streaming, music, cloud storage, some meditation app I used twice, a language app I forgot existed, and then this one charge that just says premium. Like, premium what?
That's evil. It's like a horror movie title.
Right? And it's not even cheap. So now I'm sitting there doing math and pretending I'm an adult.
Okay, so cancel them.
I tried, but every app makes it like a scavenger hunt. You have to click through 5 menus, and then it's like, are you sure? We'll miss you.
The guilt trip screen.
Yes, and they offer you a special deal to stay, and I'm like, don't tempt me. I'm weak.
Honestly, that's their whole business model.
Exactly. And then I'm like, okay, I'll be responsible. I'll meal prep. I'll stop buying coffee.
How's that going?
Terrible. I made coffee at home one day and felt like a pioneer, and then the next day I was back at my usual cafe because I needed a little treat.
The little treat economy.
It's real. And I mean, I tell myself like it's only $5, but then it's $5 every day and suddenly it's like a car payment.
Yeah, it adds up fast.
And groceries aren't helping. I went to the store and I was personally offended by the price of eggs.
Eggs are luxury now.
Literally, I stood there holding a carton like, is this a joke?
Okay, so what's your plan? Budget spreadsheet?
I tried that too. I made a spreadsheet, got obsessed for 2 hours, color-coded everything, and then never opened it again.
That's so you.
I know, my attention span is like a goldfish, so I think I need something simple, like cancel the obvious stuff and set a weekly fun money limit.
That's smart. Also, automatic savings helps, like move money out before you can spend it.
Yeah, like trick myself.
Exactly. Future you is basically a different person.
True, and current me is irresponsible. Also, random, why do I always buy random stuff online at midnight?
Because midnight you thinks tomorrow you will be someone who uses a juicer.
Stop! I literally bought a blender and used it twice.
Caught it.
Okay, new rule. If I want to buy something, I have to wait 24 hours.
The 24-hour rule is elite. Do it.
And if I still want it tomorrow, fine. But most of the time, I won't even remember.
Exactly. Also, I'm proud of you for looking at your statement. That's step 1.
Thanks. Please continue to bully me into being responsible.
Happily. Consider me your financial accountability gremlin.
Small Talk 7. Okay, I need you to look at me and tell me the truth. Do I look insane? No, you look normal. Why? What happened? I mean, my hair happened. I went to get just a trim and somehow I left with bangs that start in another zip code. Oh no, the just a trim curse. Exactly. And I tried to be polite in the chair, you know. She showed me the mirror and I was like, cute, even though my soul was screaming. That's painfully relatable. Are they like too short? Too short, too thick, and somehow uneven? Like one side is giving French girl and the other side is giving 3rd grade picture day. I'm sorry, that's brutal. Thank you. I'm coping with humor. So now I'm wearing a hat everywhere like I'm in witness protection. Okay, but you actually pull off a hat. I mean, yes, but also it's 85 degrees and I'm sweating under it like a baked potato. The hat is literally cooking you. Exactly. And then I was like, fine, I'll style it. I watched a tutorial, bought a round brush, and I still look like Lord Farquaad. Stop. You absolutely do not. I do. It's the shape. It's giving medieval. Okay, first of all, you're being dramatic. Second, bangs grow. I know, but time is moving too slowly. And I have that work thing next week with photos. Oh no, the cursed photo day. Exactly. And you know me, I'll stare at those pictures for years, like, why did no one tell me? I would tell you. I am telling you right now, you don't look crazy. Thank you. I needed that. Okay, since we're spiraling anyway, can we talk about how impossible business casual is? Oh my God, yes. It's like, be professional, but chill, but stylish, but not trying too hard. Exactly. Too dressed up and people ask questions. Too casual and suddenly it's, are you okay?
There's literally no winning. So I panic bought like 3 blazers online and none of them fit like they do on the model.
Nothing ever fits like it does on the model. The model is a different species.
Facts! And then returning them is a whole scavenger hunt. The return label printer nightmare. Yes, I'm like, do I own a printer? No. Do they think I do? Apparently. Okay, listen, we'll fix this. We'll get you a blowout or at least a styling consult. A blowout sounds expensive and emotionally necessary. Exactly, that's self-care. And then iced coffee and we pretend none of this happened. Deal. Also, keep the hat. It's kind of iconic. Thank you. If anyone asks, it's fashion, not trauma.
Small talk 8.
Okay, I need to admit something before you find out on your own.
That sounds ominous. What did you do?
I signed up for that gym membership I was talking about.
Oh, that's good. Proud of you.
Yeah, except I went exactly twice, and now I'm basically paying monthly for the concept of fitness.
The gym membership tax.
Exactly. And I mean, I keep telling myself I'll go tomorrow, but then tomorrow comes and I'm like, do I want to lift weights or do I want to merge with my couch?
The couch is very persuasive.
It really is. And the gym is like intimidating. Everyone looks like they know what they're doing, and I'm over there trying to pretend I understand how the machines work.
Honestly, half of them don't. They're just confident.
True. Also, the first day I went, I tried a spin class and I thought I was going to pass out.
Spin class is violence.
It is. The instructor was like, turn it up. And I was like, ma'am, I am fighting for my life.
Did you at least feel accomplished after?
I felt sweaty and betrayed. And then I rewarded myself with a giant burrito, which, defeats the point.
No, that's called balance.
Thank you. I need that narrative.
Okay, so what's the plan? Are you quitting?
I mean, I should go back. I just need like a simpler routine. Maybe walking on the treadmill and not trying to become an athlete overnight.
That's smart. Consistency beats intensity.
Wow, look at you with the inspirational quote.
I'm basically a wellness influencer now.
Don't start. Speaking of influencers, my feed is full of people doing what I eat in a day, and it makes me feel like a gremlin.
Same. They'll be like, breakfast, chia pudding. And I'm like a breakfast, coffee, and regret.
Exactly. And then there's the whole carbs are evil crowd, which, no, I'm not living like that.
I refuse to fear bread.
Thank you. I mean, if a diet makes me sad, I'm not doing it.
Exactly. Also, you don't have to do everything at once. Like maybe just add one good habit.
Okay, so go to the gym twice a week, walk more, and stop buying snacks at midnight.
The midnight snack demon is real.
It is, and it's always just one thing, and then suddenly I'm holding a family-sized bag of chips.
Okay, accountability idea. Want me to go with you?
Honestly, yes. If I have to meet a person, I'll show up.
Perfect. Saturday morning. We do a chill workout, then coffee.
That sounds doable, and if I survive spin class again, you owe me emotional support pancakes.
Deal, but we're not doing spin. We're doing gentle movement.
Thank you. My knees appreciate you.
Small talk 9.
Hey, I have a story that's going to make you feel better about your life.
Oh, I'm ready. What did you do?
Okay, so I signed up for this cooking class, right? Like I was trying to be a fun adult with hobbies.
Love that journey for you. What kind of class?
Italian, pasta from scratch. Which sounds cute until you realize you're basically wrestling dough for 2 hours.
Oh no, please tell me everything.
It did not go great. I had confidence for maybe the first 10 minutes. Then the instructor was like, you want it silky, and mine was giving wet sand.
Wet sand pasta is a bold choice.
Thank you. Everyone else's dough looked smooth and calm, and mine looked like it needed therapy.
Did the instructor try to save it?
Kind of. She said, just add a little flour, and I, like an absolute menace, added a whole handful. So now it was dry and angry.
You escalated the situation.
Completely. Then we had to roll it out, and my dough kept snapping back like a rubber band. I was sweating, like gym-level sweat.
Honestly, that counts as cardio.
Right?
Then we cut the noodles and I started feeling hopeful. Like, okay, maybe I'm not a disaster.
And then something bad happened.
I dropped half of them on the floor.
No.
Yes, and the whole class did that thing where they pretend not to notice, but you can feel it.
The silent group sympathy?
Exactly. I picked them up like nothing happened, but internally I left my body.
Please tell me you didn't eat the floor pasta.
Absolutely not. I'm chaotic, not feral.
Fair distinction.
The sauce part was better, though. I can chop onions without injuring myself now, so that felt like growth.
I'm genuinely proud of you.
Thank you. The instructor kept saying taste as you go, and I was nodding like, yes, of course, even though I never do that at home.
Same. I just season aggressively and hope.
Exactly. And now I'm inspired but also scared because I bought a pasta roller online and I'm like, who am I becoming?
A pasta person. It's happening.
Terrifying. Also, why do hobbies always come with equipment you have to store somewhere?
Because no hobby is allowed to be simple.
My kitchen is slowly turning into a storage unit.
So, would you do the class again?
Yes, just not immediately. I need emotional recovery time. But it was actually fun.
Okay, next time we go together, if you're gonna suffer, I want to be there.
Rude, but yes. And afterward, we get pizza to celebrate Italian food we didn't personally traumatize.
Deal. Text me when you book it.
I will. And if you ever feel like a mess, remember this. I dropped pasta in public.
Small Talk 10.
Okay, I'm kind of spiraling. I have that wedding this weekend and I'm like irrationally stressed.
Weddings do that. What's stressing you out?
Everything. Like, what do I wear? Is my dress too fancy? Not fancy enough? And then there's the whole gift situation.
Are you doing a registry gift or cash?
That's the thing. I mean, it's not like Japan where it's super clear. Here, it's like, do what feels right, which is not helpful for my anxious brain.
Yeah, American weddings are vague on purpose. What did the invite say?
It said semi-formal, which is basically a riddle.
Semi-formal means people will show up in anything from a suit to, like, nice jeans.
Exactly, and I hate that. I want rules. Also, I'm worried about the ceremony being outside. If it's hot, I'm gonna melt.
Bring a little fan, or blotting papers, or both.
Good idea. And then there's the seating. Like, do I sit alone? Do I try to find people I know?
You'll find someone. There's always that moment where everyone's awkward and then you bond over the free drinks.
True. Oh, and the worst part? What if they ask me to do a toast?
Are you on the list to speak?
No, but I mean, you never know. They could be like, say a few words and my soul would leave my body.
If that happens, you keep it short. Congrats, love you both, cheers, done.
Okay, that's my emergency script. Also, random, wedding venues are always in the middle of nowhere.
For sure. What's the location?
It's like 40 minutes outside the city, and parking is limited, which is code for you will suffer.
Carpool or Uber early?
Yeah, I'm thinking carpool. Also, do I need to arrive exactly on time or like a little early?
Early. If you're late, you're that person.
Okay, noted. And then there's the reception. I'm excited for food, but I'm scared of the small talk.
Small talk is easy. You just ask, how do you know the couple? And let them talk.
True, and if it gets weird, I can just go to the bathroom and reset.
Exactly. The classic escape route.
Okay. Also, after party. Do I go?
Depends on your energy. If you're having fun, go. If you're dead inside, Irish goodbye.
Irish goodbye. That's so me.
Just don't forget your coat.
Thank you. You're basically my wedding coach.
I accept payment in cake.
Deal. If the cake is good, I'll survive anything.
Small Talk 11.
Okay. I just had my one-on-one and I feel like my brain is like overheating.
Oh no. Was it bad or just emotionally confusing?
Honestly, confusing. Like, my manager was nice, but the feedback was very, you're doing great, and also here are 12 things to improve.
The classic sandwich. Compliment, critique, compliment.
Exactly. And I mean, I'm grateful, but I left like, am I thriving or am I in trouble?
That's corporate ambiguity. What did they actually say?
They said I'm reliable and a strong owner, which is good. But then they were like, you should be more visible.
Be more visible is so vague. Like, what does that mean? Do a cartwheel in the hallway?
Right? I was like, okay, I can talk more in meetings, but then I overthink it and I'm like, am I talking too much?
You can't win. Also, did you talk about promotion stuff?
Sort of. I mean, I tried to bring it up without sounding like greedy, so I said, I'd love to understand what growth looks like for me.
That's actually a solid line.
Thanks. But then my manager was like, let's revisit in Q3, which is corporate for not now.
Yeah, Q3 is the land of maybe.
Exactly. And then they asked me what I want long term, and I panicked and said, I just want to keep learning.
That's fine. That's a normal answer.
Is it? It felt like I was dodging, like I should have said something more specific, you know?
Maybe, but also nobody has a perfect 5-year plan anymore. The world is chaos.
True. And, I mean, I've been thinking about switching teams eventually, but I don't want to say that out loud.
Yeah, that's spicy. You save that for later.
Exactly. Also, the whole conversation made me realize I need receipts. Like, I need to track what I've done because otherwise I forget and then I can't advocate for myself.
Yes, keep a brag doc.
A brag dog feels so cringe, but also I get it.
It's cringe until it gets you paid.
Fair. Okay, so what do I do now?
First, decompress. Second, write down the action items while it's fresh. Third, pick one thing, like speaking up once per meeting, and make it a habit.
That sounds doable. I like the one thing approach.
Also, if you want visibility, volunteer for something with a cross-team audience.
Ooh, terrifying. But yeah, maybe I'll present in that monthly review.
That's perfect. And then you can casually become famous.
Amazing. Okay. Speaking of decompressing, can we get tacos after work?
Absolutely. You need emotional support tacos.
Thank you. If my manager says Q3 again, I'm eating guac about it.
Deal. And we'll toast to your future brag doc.
Cheers to cringe and career growth.
Small Talk 12.
Okay, can I be like a little real for a second?
Yeah, of course. What's going on?
I don't know, I just feel fried. Like my brain is a toaster and someone left it on too long.
That's a very accurate image. Is it work or everything?
Kinda everything. Work's been nonstop, and then I get home and I'm like, I'll relax. But I just end up doom scrolling.
Yeah, the I'll just check one thing trap.
Exactly. And then suddenly it's midnight, and I've learned like 17 ways to organize a fridge, and none of them helped my life.
The internet is so helpful and so useless at the same time.
Right? And I mean, social media makes me feel weird lately. Like I see people doing amazing stuff, and I'm happy for them, but also I'm like, am I falling behind?
Yeah, comparison is brutal.
It is. And then I feel guilty for even thinking that, because I'm like, why can't I just be normal and content?
You are normal. That's literally a normal human thought.
Thanks. Also, like, my friend group has been super intense. Everyone wants to hang out all the time, and I'm just tired.
Oh, the constant plans people.
Yes, and I'm trying to set boundaries without sounding mean. Like, I don't want to ghost anyone, you know?
Yeah, you don't have to ghost. You can just be honest and gentle.
But then I overthink the text. Like, do I say, I'm busy, or I need time, or I'm not okay?
You can keep it simple. I'm going to have a low-key weekend. I need some recharge time.
Recharge time sounds so adult.
It's true, though. You're not a robot.
I feel like a robot with a low battery icon right now.
Okay, practical question. What actually helps you reset?
Honestly, a walk. No music, no podcasts, just quiet. And then maybe cooking something easy.
That sounds solid. Also, you could do the phone in another room thing for like an hour.
I've tried that. I mean, it works, but I keep thinking my phone is vibrating even when it's not.
Phantom vibrations are real.
Right? Also, I keep saying yes to plans because I'm scared people will think I don't care.
If they care about you, they'll understand. And if they don't, that's information.
Oof, that's true.
Also, you can offer a specific alternative, like not tonight, but coffee next week.
That's smart. It's a no, but with a bridge.
Exactly. Boundaries with love.
Okay. So this weekend, I'm officially doing nothing. Like nothing.
I support that. Nothing is productive sometimes.
Can we do one tiny thing, though? Like a short walk and then tacos?
That's not nothing, but I'm in. Low stakes, good food.
Perfect. And if I start spiraling, you have permission to tell me to log off.
Deal. And if I see you doom scrolling, you can slap my phone out of my hand.
Mutual accountability. Love it.
Small Talk 13.
Okay, I need to tell you, moving is a scam. Like a full scam.
Congrats on the new place, though. What's happening now?
I mean, the move itself was fine, but the after stuff? It's endless. I've been doing paperwork like it's my second job.
Oh yeah, address change hell.
Exactly. I changed my address on like 5 websites, and then I realized there are 100 more. Bank, insurance, my dentist, my work, my subscriptions. It never stops.
And you always miss one, then you get that one random bill to your old place, and you're like, cool, love that.
Literally. Also, I tried to set up mail forwarding, and it was weirdly stressful. Like, why does the post office make everything feel like an exam?
Because they can. Also, did you do it online or in person?
Online, and it asked me security questions that felt personal. Like, what street did you live on in 2009? Sir, I don't even remember what I ate yesterday.
Same. So did it work?
I think so? I mean, I got a confirmation email, but I don't trust anything until I actually receive my mail.
Fair. What about Wi-Fi? Are you alive or are you using like phone hotspot survival mode?
Hotspot survival mode. The internet company gave me that classic appointment window. We'll come sometime between 8 a.m. and 6 p.m.
The ruin your entire day window.
Exactly. So I had to sit in my empty apartment, no couch, no TV, just me and my thoughts. It was unsettling.
Raw doggone reality.
Yes. And then the technician finally shows up and he's like, oh, your building's wiring is old, which is code for this is going to take forever.
Did it take forever?
2 hours. I watched him drill a hole and I was like, cool, so my security deposit is just gone now.
Welcome to renting.
Seriously. And then I get a note from the HOA, well, not HOA, but like the building management, about trash rules.
Oh no, the trash rules.
Dude, there are like 7 categories, and if you do it wrong, they basically shame you with a warning sticker.
The sticker of doom.
Exactly. And I'm trying to be a good resident, but also I'm like, I am one human. I have one banana peel.
Honestly. So how's the neighborhood vibe?
Pretty chill. People say hi, which is nice, but also I'm paranoid because I don't know the unspoken rules yet, you know?
Like whether you can do laundry at night without getting judged.
Exactly. Or like, do you hold the door for everyone? How long do you make eye contact? I'm overthinking basic human behavior.
You'll adapt. Give it like 2 weeks and you'll be fine.
I hope. Anyway, can you come over this weekend and help me assemble furniture?
Wow, straight to the real reason you called.
I mean, yes, I bought an easy assembly bookshelf and I'm scared.
Those are never easy. They're emotionally damaging.
Exactly. I'll pay you in pizza and eternal gratitude.
Deal. But if there are leftover screws, we do not speak of them.
Agreed. That's between me and the universe.
Small Talk 14.
Okay, I need to complain for a second because my car is trying to end my life.
That's not ideal. What's it doing?
So, like, yesterday, the check engine light came on, and I was like, cool, love that. And then it started making this noise, kind of like a sad robot coughing.
A sad robot cough is very concerning. Did you drive it?
I mean, I did for like 10 minutes because I'm in denial, and then I was like, okay, nope, and pulled into a parking lot like I was in an action movie.
Heroic. So you took it to a mechanic?
Yeah, and the mechanic was super chill, which somehow made it worse. He was like, oh yeah, this is not great.
The calm voice of doom.
Exactly. And then he gave me an estimate, and I swear I saw my soul leave my body.
How bad are we talking?
Like 4 digits. I mean, technically it starts with a 1, but still.
Starts with a 1 is the saddest comfort.
Right? And he was like, we can fix it today. And I was like, can you fix my bank account too?
Did you check if insurance covers anything?
It's not an accident thing, so probably not. But I called anyway, and the hold music was like aggressively cheerful.
I hate that. Like you're suffering and the music is like la la la.
Exactly. And then they kept saying, your call is important to us, which is a lie.
Okay, so do you get a loaner car?
Kinda. They gave me this tiny car that feels like a go-kart. I'm sitting in it like a giant toddler.
Do you at least have Bluetooth?
Barely. The system looks like it's from 2009. I had to like manually connect everything and it kept failing. So now I'm just driving in silence with my thoughts.
That's dangerous.
It is. My thoughts are not a safe neighborhood.
Okay, but silver lining, you get forced minimalism, no distractions.
True. I mean, maybe this is the universe telling me to stop spending money on dumb stuff.
Speaking of dumb stuff, didn't you say you were trying to cancel subscriptions?
Yes, and now I have to because my car basically ate my fun money for the month.
Rip.
Like, goodbye iced coffee, hello tap water.
Okay, don't spiral. Once it's fixed, you'll be fine. Cars just randomly demand tribute.
Tribute! That's exactly it. It's like, pay me or I won't move.
So, what's your plan now? Walk everywhere?
Honestly, I might, at least for a week. I need to emotionally recover.
Walking is good. Also cheaper.
Yeah, and maybe I'll actually do that gym thing I keep talking about.
Your car is your fitness coach now.
Basically. Oh, weekend plans. Are we still doing brunch?
Yeah, but we can do a low-key one. Your wallet is in grief.
Thank you. No fancy place. Just somewhere with decent pancakes and no emotional damage.
Deal. And I'll pick you up in my non-dying car.
Bless you. I'll bring good vibes and 0 complaints. After today.
Small Talk 15.
Hey, can I tell you something without you judging me?
That depends. Is it stupid or just mildly embarrassing?
It's both. So I checked my bank app this morning and there was like a charge I don't recognize.
Oh no, like fraud?
Maybe? It was one of those pending charges and I was like, excuse me? My heart literally dropped.
Okay, first, breathe. What was it for?
It just said some random merchant name, like not even helpful. And it was small, like $12, which is somehow more suspicious.
Yeah, sometimes they test with a small amount. Did you call the bank?
I did, but I mean, I had to psych myself up. I hate calling. The phone tree is my personal nightmare.
Press 1 for pain.
Exactly. And then they put me on hold with that music that sounds like it was recorded inside a microwave.
I know exactly what you mean. So what did they say?
They canceled my card and they're sending a new one. And they were like, we'll investigate, which is comforting and also vague.
Did they reverse it?
They said if it posts, I can dispute it. Right now it's pending, so I'm just like refreshing my app every 5 minutes like a gremlin.
That's normal. Also, you should freeze your card if your bank lets you.
I did, which made me feel powerful for like 30 seconds. Then I remembered I have, every subscription known to man on that card.
Oh no, the subscription graveyard.
Exactly. My streaming, my gym app, my cloud storage, some meditation app I used twice. It's all going to start failing one by one.
Honestly, maybe that's a blessing. This is how you find out what you're actually paying for.
True. I mean, I found a charge for a newsletter, and I was like, when did I become a person who pays for newsletters?
You didn't.
Past you got tricked.
Exactly. So now I'm in cleanup mode. I changed passwords, turned on two-factor, the whole thing.
Good. Did you use a password manager, or are you still doing the same password with a number at the end thing?
Don't expose me like that. I'm trying to reform.
Okay, but seriously, turn on 2FA for your email first. If someone gets your email, they can reset everything.
Yeah, I did. And it's annoying because now my phone is like, approve sign-in every time I breathe.
It's annoying, but it's better than waking up broke.
For sure. Also, random, why do banks always make you feel guilty? Like the rep was nice, but I still felt like I'd done something wrong.
Because the process is designed to be stressful.
Yeah, anyway, I'm kind of shaken. I was going to go to the gym, but now I just want to sit and stare at a wall.
That's fair. Do something small. Eat, hydrate, then deal with the rest.
You sound like my therapist.
I'm everyone's therapist, against my will.
Okay, after I finish this, can you help me make a list of subscriptions to cancel?
Yes, and we can celebrate by deleting half your life from your credit card.
Honestly, that sounds healing.
Small Talk 16. Oh my God, I'm so glad you're here. I was like 2 seconds away from rage crying in Terminal B.
That's such a specific vibe. What happened?
Okay, so first of all, my boarding pass wouldn't load. Like the app just kept spinning, you know? And the Wi-Fi was pretending to work.
The airport Wi-Fi is always a liar.
Exactly. So I'm standing there refreshing like a maniac, and the line behind me is getting longer, and I can feel people judging me with their eyeballs.
Oh, the public shame. Did you screenshot?
I mean, I usually do, but of course the one time I don't, the universe is like, let's teach you a lesson.
Classic. So how'd you fix it?
I ended up digging through my email for the confirmation code like it was a scavenger hunt. Then the gate agent was super nice and printed it for me.
Okay, bless. Also, did you check a bag?
No, because I'm trying to be a carry-on only person, which sounds cool, but I mean, it's mostly me sitting on my suitcase to zip it.
Same. I packed just-in-case outfits, and now I'm paying for it emotionally.
Wait, what seat did you get?
Middle, row 22. I know. I'm in my suffering is growth era.
No, middle seat is like character development.
Exactly. And the guy next to me already looks like he's gonna manspread.
I mean, of course. Okay, we need a strategy. Snacks, headphones, and like deep breathing?
I brought noise-canceling headphones. They're basically my emotional support item.
Good. Also, did you eat? Because airport food is like a scam, but I'm starving.
I grabbed a pretzel and it cost $12. $12 for bread.
That's criminal. I swear, airports are just traps for hungry people.
So true. Oh, speaking of traps, do you ever book a hotel and then you get there and you're like, this is not the same room as the pictures?
Yes, and the lighting is always like aggressively depressing.
Exactly. Like, why is it giving interrogation room?
Okay, but if the bed is clean and the shower pressure is good, I'll survive.
Shower pressure is everything. Honestly, it can make or break a trip.
True. And then the next thing is like finding real food when we land, not just whatever is open at the hotel.
Yeah, I don't want a sad salad again. I want something actually good.
Same. Okay, promise me we won't be those people who land, get tired, and then just order room service and call it a night.
I mean, I want to say yes, but you know me.
We'll compromise. We'll get food nearby, and then we can be lazy.
Deal. Also, remind me to turn my phone on airplane mode because last time I forgot and got roasted by my bill.
Oh my God, same. International roaming is literally a jump scare.
Okay, boarding starting. Let's go be brave.
Cool. If you hear me sighing dramatically in row 18, no you didn't.
If I hear you, I'll pretend it's turbulence.
Small Talk 17.
Hey, sorry, I'm like 5 minutes late. I was trying to carry a box down the stairs and I nearly took myself out.
You're moving already? I thought you were just packing a little.
I mean, that's what I told myself, and then I looked around and realized I own like 17 mugs and zero self-control.
The mug problem is real. What's in the box?
Random kitchen chaos, spices from 2019, a mystery lid that fits nothing, and 3 bottle openers.
Why do we all have 3 bottle openers?
because at some point you buy one and then you forget you own it and then you buy another one because you can't find it. Adult logic.
So are you doing the whole declutter thing?
Yeah, I'm trying. Like, I watched one of those minimalist videos and got inspired for 15 minutes. Then I opened a drawer and it was just emotional damage.
Drawers are portals to chaos.
Exactly. Also, I tried to sell stuff online. Big mistake. People are wild.
Oh no. Marketplace people?
Yeah, like I listed a lamp for $20 and someone messaged me, "Will you take 3?" And I was like, "Sir, be serious."
The audacity.
And then another person was like, "Can you deliver?" Like, no, I'm not running a logistics company.
Honestly, fair. So what's the plan? New place closer to work?
Kinda. It's still in the city, but it's quieter, supposedly. I mean, I won't know until I live there and hear what the neighbors' hobbies are.
Please don't get a midnight drummer neighbor.
Don't jinx me. My current neighbor has a treadmill and apparently uses it only at 11 p.m. Like, why?
That's evil.
Right? And the building is old, so it sounds like a dinosaur doing tap dance above me.
Okay, but wait. Did you already buy furniture?
I did, and I regret it. I bought this easy assembly shelf, and I mean, it took me 2 hours and my confidence.
The easy assembly lie.
Exactly. There were like 50 screws, and the instructions were just pictures of sadness.
Did you end up with extra parts?
Of course, 2 screws left over, so now I'm like, cool, what's gonna collapse in 3 months?
That's the true moving experience.
Also, I have to set up internet, and I'm already annoyed because they're like, we can come sometime between 8 a.m. and 6 p.m.
The classic ruin your whole day appointment window.
Yep, and I have packages coming too, so I'm trying to figure out the safest drop-off spot because porch pirates are a thing.
Ugh, yeah. Maybe use a locker or have it sent to work.
That's what I'm thinking. Okay, speaking of work, are you free Saturday to help me move?
Wow, straight to it.
I mean, I'll pay you in pizza and eternal gratitude.
Tempting. What kind of pizza?
The good kind, and I'll throw in iced coffee.
All right, I'm in. But if I find more than 10 mugs, I'm judging you.
That's fair. I deserve that.
Small Talk 18.
So I moved yesterday and I'm like still not a person.
You mean you're in that cardboard box phase?
Yeah, like my living room is basically a maze. I mean, I can't find my charger, my socks, my dignity, nothing.
That's so real. Did you label anything or did you just like raw dog it?
I tried to label, but then halfway through I was like, whatever, future me can suffer.
Future you is always the one paying the price.
Exactly. And the worst part was the elevator. Like, my building has this whole reserve the freight elevator thing.
Wait, you have to reserve it?
Yeah. I mean, you show up and they're like, "Did you book a slot?" And I'm like, "A slot for an elevator?"
That's aggressively organized.
Right? So I ended up hauling stuff in the regular elevator with like random neighbors giving me the side eye.
Oh no, the judgmental elevator silence.
Dude, it was brutal. And then like my Wi-Fi, the router is somewhere in a box labeled kitchen ?
Kitchen ? Is so telling.
I mean, I thought it was kitchen adjacent. Anyway, the internet guy can't come until Thursday.
So you're like living on hotspot and vibes?
Exactly. And you know what's crazy? I didn't realize how much my entire life depends on Wi-Fi until it's gone.
Same. I lose Wi-Fi and suddenly I can't cook, I can't think, I forget my own name.
Right? Oh, and the laundromat situation. My washer hookup isn't working, so I went to this laundromat and it was like a whole social experiment.
Oh, those places are wild.
This guy is like aggressively folding shirts, like military level folding, and I'm over here with my socks in a sad pile.
Laundromat people are either Zen monks or absolute chaos goblins.
For real. Also, I think my new neighbor hates me already.
Why? What did you do?
I mean, I didn't do anything, but I was carrying a couch and like bumped the hallway wall a little.
A little is doing a lot of work here.
Okay, fine. Maybe there's a tiny scuff, but then she just stared at me. No words, just vibes.
The silent vibe assassination.
Exactly. And now I'm hyper aware of every sound I make. I'm like tiptoeing in my own apartment.
You're gonna be that person who whispers when they microwave popcorn.
Don't tempt me. Oh, speaking of popcorn, I found my microwave plate, but not the microwave.
How does that even happen?
I mean, moving is basically losing objects in a parallel universe.
True. Okay, survival plan. Order food, buy a cheap charger, and make one box your essentials box.
I have an essentials box, it's just I can't find it.
Of course you can't.
Anyway, if I disappear, just know I got buried under bubble wrap.
I mean, at least you'll be protected. Text me when you find your dignity.
Small Talk 19.
Hey, oh my God, sorry. I'm late. I swear the coffee line was like a social experiment.
It always is. It's like they move the line at the speed of shame. What'd you get?
An iced latte. I mean, I needed it. I tried to be a hot coffee person, but it's like 90 degrees, and my body said absolutely not.
Same. Also, I don't trust myself with hot liquids before noon.
Right? So how's your week been? You look kind of tired, but in a chic way.
Honestly, chaos. My apartment's doing this fun thing where the smoke detector chirps every 30 seconds.
No. The low battery chirp?
Yeah. And it's always at night, 2 a.m. It's like chirp, 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 and you're just lying there, bargaining with the universe.
That is literal psychological warfare. Did you change the battery?
I did. Twice. Which makes me feel insane because now I'm like, is it the battery? Is it haunted? Is it me?
Okay, but also, the way apartments are built, it's always something.
Exactly. And, while I'm on the topic of suffering, I tried to fix my sink.
Wait, you fixed the sink?
I mean, I attempted. I watched one YouTube video and suddenly thought I was a plumber. Big mistake. I touched one pipe and it was like Niagara Falls under my cabinet.
Oh my God. Did you at least turn the water off?
Eventually, after a full minute of panic and whisper swearing.
That's so real. Speaking of home chaos, my neighbor has been practicing saxophone.
No.
Yes. And not like jazz, it's more like searching for the correct notes.
So it's experimental.
Exactly. And I'm trying to be a supportive adult, but also I'm like, please, not during my Zoom calls.
Ugh, Zoom calls. I had one today where my boss was like, let's do a quick check-in. And then, surprise, it was 45 minutes.
A quick check-in is never quick. It's a trap.
Totally. And then, after that, I was starving, so I went to grab lunch. And this is going to sound dramatic, but I got personally attacked by the salad bar pricing.
The pay-by-weight thing?
Yes! You think you're being healthy, and then it's $17 for lettuce and regret.
That's why I do the sandwich. It's honest.
Right. Oh, speaking of honest, have you seen those videos where people reorganize their pantry and act like it fixed their entire life?
Yes. And I mean, I love it, but also I'm like, okay, but what about your inbox?
Exactly. I can have matching containers and still have 800 unread emails.
Same. Okay, topic shift. Are you still down for that day trip this weekend?
Yeah, I'm down, but we have to plan a little. Last time we winged it and ended up in a random parking lot eating gas station chips.
Okay, but those chips slapped.
They did, but my stomach filed a complaint. So this time, water, sunscreen, and a snack that isn't pure sodium.
Deal. I'll send you a couple of options and you can pick.
Perfect. And remind me tomorrow to buy batteries because apparently that's my personality now.
Honestly, same. Adulting is just batteries and emails.
Small Talk 20.
Hey, oh my God, sorry. I'm a little frazzled.
You look fine. What happened?
I mean, okay, first of all, my phone decided to update right as I was leaving, so it was estimating time remaining, 47 years. And then my charger cable, did that thing where it only works if you hold it at a very specific angle.
Ha, the sacred angle.
Exactly. So I'm walking down the street with my phone basically on life support, holding the cable like it's a fragile baby bird.
That's so dramatic. I love it.
Anyway, how's your week? You survived?
Barely. Work was nonstop, and I kept telling myself, like, I'll cook this week. And then I ate cereal for dinner 3 nights in a row.
Honestly, cereal dinner is a lifestyle.
Right? And then I tried to be responsible and do groceries, but everything is so expensive that I was, like, personally offended in aisle 5.
The emotional damage.
It's brutal. I picked up a bag of chips, and it was like $8. 8 for air.
I mean, at this point, chips are a luxury item.
Totally. So now I'm in my bring snacks from home era, which, lasts until I see a bakery.
Same. I walk past a bakery and my budget just evaporates.
Speaking of budgets, are we still doing that weekend thing, the little day trip?
Yeah, I'm down. But can we please not do the thing where we wing it and then end up lost and cranky?
Huh. Wow. Attacked.
I mean, it's true. Last time we were like, let's just drive. And then we spent 40 minutes arguing with the GPS.
The GPS was gaslighting us.
Exactly. It kept rerouting and acting like we were the problem.
Okay, fair. We'll plan. What do you want to do? Hike, beach, or like cute small town vibes?
I want something low effort, like a scenic walk, coffee, and maybe, this is important, easy parking.
Easy parking is the real luxury.
Also, can we go early? Because if we leave at noon, it becomes a whole where did the day go situation.
Yeah, if we leave early, we feel like we have our lives together.
Exactly, even if we don't.
Weather check, though. Did you see it might raining?
Yeah, and I mean, I'm not trying to be soaked and miserable, but also a little rain is kind of romantic, right?
You're so full of it.
Okay, fine, not romantic. But I do have this new jacket, and I kind of want an excuse to wear it.
That's valid. Random question. Do you ever get those neighborhood emails that are like unhinged?
Oh my God, yes. Like, someone's cat is stealing my Amazon packages.
Exactly. Yesterday, someone posted a full essay about a suspicious van, and it was literally the ice cream truck.
Stop. That's so on brand.
It's like people are bored and choosing chaos.
Speaking of choosing chaos, I just remembered I left my laundry in the machine overnight.
No.
Yes, it's gonna smell like a swamp. I'm gonna have to rewash it.
That's the worst. Okay, listen, text me the plan later and I'll handle like the route and parking.
Bless you. I'll bring snacks from home so we can feel morally superior.
Perfect. And bring that sacred angle charger.
I will. It's basically part of my identity now.
Small Talk 21.
Hey, sorry, is this seat taken?
Oh, no, you're good. Sit.
Thanks. I'm Sophie, by the way. I don't really know many people here.
Same vibe. I'm Derek. I know like 2 humans at this whole thing.
Okay, that makes me feel better. So, how do you know the host?
We used to work together, like back when we were all pretending we liked going into the office. You?
College friend. She texted me like, come, it'll be fun. And I was like, sure, even though my social battery was already at 10%.
That is so real. I almost bailed. I mean, I put on shoes and everything, and then I just stared at the door for a minute.
The pre-party dread.
Exactly. But once you're here, it's not terrible. Also, the snacks are decent.
Yeah, I'm low-key impressed. I was expecting like sad chips and warm hummus.
Warm hummus is a crime.
Speaking of crimes, do you ever look at your screen time and feel personally attacked?
Oh my God, yes. My phone is basically a tiny slot machine. I pick it up for one thing, and suddenly it's 45 minutes later.
Same. I tried doing a phone detox last weekend, and I lasted maybe 4 hours.
That's honestly impressive. I would have failed at hour 1.
I mean, I cheated. I kept checking the weather like it was urgent information.
I need to know if it's 72 or 73 degrees right now.
Exactly. And then I got bored and was like, okay, I'll cook. Big mistake.
Uh-oh. What happened?
I tried to make pasta, which should be foolproof, and I somehow burned the garlic and undercooked the noodles at the same time.
That's talent.
Thank you. I'm gifted. And then, because I was annoyed, I went down a YouTube rabbit hole about authentic Italian cooking, and suddenly I'm being yelled at by a man in Naples.
The algorithm really said, let's humble you.
Truly. Anyway, what do you do, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm in marketing, which means I spend my life turning normal sentences into exciting brand messaging.
Oh, you're the person behind Synergy and Circle Back.
Unfortunately, yes. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm in data, so I just stare at spreadsheets and pretend I'm not confused.
Honestly, respect. That sounds calmer than my job.
It's calmer until someone asks, "Can you pull that number by EOD?" And I'm like, "Sure," while my soul leaves my body.
EOD is such a threatening acronym.
Right? It's like end of your day.
Okay, random. Have you traveled anywhere fun lately?
Not really. I mean, I went to Vegas once, and it was like sensory overload.
Vegas is chaos with better lighting.
Exactly. And I learned I'm not built for staying out past midnight.
Same. I'm like a 10 p.m. person now.
Honestly, same. So for this weekend, my big plan is laundry and pretending I'm productive.
That's my plan too. Maybe we're just adults now.
Tragic. But if you want, you can join our group for brunch on Sunday. Low pressure.
That actually sounds nice. Yeah, text me the details.
Cool. Look at us, making friends like functional humans.
Don't get used to it.